Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 28 Days Later PvE server, a server that I own and it is available to join right now. If you want to come join a very community-driven PvE server, this is the place to be. We've got rules, we've got commands, we've got all sorts of cool moderation tools as well. And this week, or this weekend, sorry, we're going to be introducing a strain event. I did a little bit of brainstorming from the previous video and we're going to be doing some strain differentials every 2 weeks. So if you want to be part of that, come join the server, you'll get a free kit and you'll have a bunch of fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some stuff to talk about today. Hold on, we need to sit down for this one. Let me just have a wee seat right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're already aware of this. If you are, good. If you're not, then here is your update. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a July update preview. And it's a bit of a doozy, and previous episode I asked about something that they could introduce into the game world. They've done it. They've done something close to what I was talking about. Let me just go over to another screen. You'll see a little flash right there. This is me on my other screen now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a sneak preview. The July Into the Wild update is coming on Monday, the 20th of July, and today we're giving you a preview of what's on the way. The first part of this is going to be the new tutorial area, the Tech 1 conditioning facility. Now, I think this is a really good idea. Personally speaking, I think this is a really good idea. Let me just read a little bit about it, dictate a little bit for you, and I'll give my opinions on it. So starting off, we're introducing a new tutorial experience for SCUM with the July update. The Tech 1 conditioning facility is built to help new players learn the basics before they are dropped onto the island. Existing players can access it too, so it isn't only for the first time prisoners. This is a good thing because I myself, as an experienced player, a veteran player, or whatever kind of accolade you want to attach to my name or my playtime on this game, I can access it as well. So this is good. We can experience it, and if we could go in, have a try at it, and if we can offer any feedback to, Splash Damage Gamepires, I think they would take it on board, because already I'm seeing some really good things. It's a controlled survival training space where every lesson is watched, recorded and turned into entertainment. It may be more concrete floor than forest, but under studio lights and Tech 1 supervision, you'll get some hands-on experience before the island teaches you the harder lessons. And by the looks of it, they are going to inject you into a conditioning facility where you're going to have access to containers to loot, puppets to kill, things to craft, and it looks as though you're being watched by an audience. I'm just looking at the image. I'll put the image on screen right now. You can see in the background there, you can see how the prisoner, the banners, their eyes are blacked out, but between those you can see plain clothed civilians, humans, watching this guy in front deal with a puppet and another guy behind him, another prisoner behind, line up a shot to fire. So this is going to be good. I like the idea of this. I like the idea because I am so used to games dropping you onto a kind of tutorial area. Now, I'm going to go out on a whim and say that this area is completely optional to participate in. So, with that being said, if it's not, then it's a bit of a problem. But if it is conditional, if it is optional, that's a really good thing for new upcoming players to this game. Give them a facility where they can train, give them a facility where they can learn the ropes, the basics, and then drop them onto the island where then they can ask all the deeper questions and no one will ever answer them. Apart from me, and maybe Rake It, and maybe a few other people. Anyway, outside the Tech 1 conditioning facility, the wider tutorial system has also been reworked and a new in-game tutorial library. You can choose which tutorial to follow while you play and work through them at your own pace, rather than completing them in a fixed sequence. Again, this is very good because it gives you the choice of, I know how to do this, I know how to do this, I know how to do this, but I don't know how to do this thing. And then there's a tutorial on how to do that specific thing, like creating wires from jumper cables. Or destroying a foundation. Why can I not destroy this stone foundation with an axe? I need a sledgehammer, you know what I mean? The library combines familiar and new lessons across categories, including survival, crafting, metabolism, economy, base building, and hunting, making it easier to find what you want to learn and track what you've completed. Excellent addition to the game. Excellent addition. Excellent update. The next thing, on the other hand, this is what we were talking about in the previous video. I'm going to put a little picture on screen. Splash. That is a mutated boar. I knew it. I knew they were going to go down this route, and by the looks of it, it is a very undead, feral, like the tusks. Like, it's got 2 sets of tusks on either side of its face by the looks of it, and it looks menacing. If you hate the boars right now, I think you're going to hate these ones even more. Mutated wildlife has been sighted across the island. Mutant boar, wolves and deer are tougher. Stranger versions of familiar animals, and prisoners who want to hunt them will need to track them down. The mutant boar and wolves are hit harder and take more punishment than the regular versions. The mutant deer is more likely to bolt, so getting close enough to bring it down may be a challenge. If you do manage, mutant animals can drop unique loot alongside the usual animal materials, bringing the right weapon, and don't assume that the animal is the one in trouble. So it sounds like these animals will fight back. And in combination, we now have, and this is very strange, this is very, very strange. I'm going to put a picture on screen. The Master Hunter quest. In the hunting kind of grotto, the Hunter's Grotto, there is a locked door. That locked door, I assume, is this man behind that locked door. The Master Hunter arrives in the Hunter's Grotto in July, bringing 3 tiers of tougher quests and exclusive rewards. These quests are where several Into the Wild systems and updates start coming together, including improved quest flow, free roaming animals, tracking bait, and kill quality. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be so good. The regular hunter continues to offer general hunting jobs and gear, while the new Master Hunter is where you'll find tougher challenges, mutant animal hunts, and more valuable unlocks. Alongside fame, cash, gear, and discounts, Master Hunter quests can also unlock exclusive items, including weapon charms and furniture recipes. These rewards are earned through quest progression, so prisoners who put in the work can unlock them by climbing the Master Hunter tiers. Ooh! This is going to be good. This is going to be really, really interesting to see. And finally, the Hunter's Grotto is actually going to be full. We're actually going to have the Hunter and the Master Hunter. And the Master Hunter seems to have a very particular look about him. He's got the kind of wolf shoulder dress. He's got the kind of rag around his, around his throat there. He's got that kind of skeletal face right there as well. It's all very, very cool. There's also someone in chat trying to get to me. I'll get to you in a second. Crafting, cooking, and base building user interface update. The crafting, cooking, and base building interfaces have received a visual redesign, bringing them in line with an updated inventory UI. The new layouts make these menus cleaner and more consistent to use, while laying the groundwork for future additions to these systems. Future additions to these systems makes it sound like we're going to get even more crafting, cooking, and base building elements to this game. Paid for or just free is yet to be seen, so we'll see. Anyway, inventory drop all functionality. The update also brings in the new drop all function, helping you clear space faster when you're looting, sorting, or emptying a bag after a run, especially when you're overloaded and something nearby is closing the distance. Very good. So we've got a pick up all and we've got a drop all feature. Perfect. Controversial. Should have been in line with each other. Should have been released together, but anyway, going on, the last little preview part of this, more prisoners on the island. Official servers are currently testing an increase from 64 to 80 players as the max value, bringing more prisoners to the island. Recent optimization work has made the test possible, and we're watching the performance and stability closely throughout the week. If both remain strong, 80 players will become the new default with the July update, otherwise official servers will return to 64 players. More in the July update. That's the main focus for this preview, but it isn't everything coming in July. The full update also includes further work on animal behaviour, balance changes, fixes and quality of life improvements. We'll share the full patch notes when the update goes live on Monday, the 20th of July. Until then, let us know what you're most looking forward to. See you on the island, prisoners. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the game. That was a little sneak preview of July's update, and it's looking pretty good. I'm happy that they're bringing in alterations to the animals now. I'm very happy that they're doing that. Overall opinions, I think this is going to be a very good update. I think it's going to be quite consistent and in line what they were kind of doing as a theme. I'm hoping that after this update, now I know we're talking about this month's update, but I am actually looking forward to what the next theme is going to be, and I'm hoping it's going to be I'm hoping it's going to be to do with this. I'm hoping it's going to do with server settings and optimizations for general administration control. I'm really hoping that next month the theme is maybe administration moderation and rule breaking, stuff like that. Just basic moderation tools that could make the game a lot better. My character's also very thirsty at the moment. Do I have my water bottle on me? I don't. I could just jump off here. But will this update for July be really good? I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be the nail on the... They're going to hit the nail on the head with this one. And the fact that they're bringing more prisoners to the island means that servers can obviously boost their numbers as well, which is a very good thing. More players on the island means more people playing on the island, basically. So, yes, the sky is blue. I understand this. I understand that more players being in a server will cause optimization problems. But more players on the island also brings in new new ways to play, new ways to do things, more things to do, more events to participate in. Hell, they might even expand like the events as well, like these, like not soft cap them to a certain amount of people as well, or hard cap them, sorry. But overall, I think it's going to be good. I've got a couple of glaring issues at the moment. And that is purely just because of the current state of the game. It's not in a bad state, but there are a few things that are causing me a bit of havoc, that are causing Kitty a bit of havoc, and other people, content creators and players alike. The fatal errors, the crashes, the kind of the dumps from the graphic drivers and stuff like this. Bear in mind, I keep Kitty up to date with all the graphics drivers. I keep her up to date with those. I keep myself up to date with them. I make sure that we are running the latest drivers, latest everything, and we're still getting crashes on DX12, Vulcan, and the standard. We're still getting them. They're still there. So I'm really hoping that if they are going to go down the server settings side of things, that they look into a deeper aspect to the game, and hopefully look at what's causing these fatal errors, because I think it's to do with the graphics cards, with particular graphics cards, and I'm not going to narrow it down to AMD or Intel or Nvidia. I don't know what it is. All I know is that people with different graphics cards, myself, Nvidia, Kitty, Nvidia, other people with AMDs, other people with the Intel graphics GPUs and stuff like that, have been reporting the same thing. Their screens have just gone black, the screens have recovered, they can still hear the game, but the game remains in a minimized state. Is as if the graphics have been completely reset. And this happened on a live stream as well. So I'm hoping that they look into this. I'm hoping that they look into the finer details of the game and what might be causing this, because it's been causing me a bit of havoc. Luckily today I've not had that problem. There's no wood around me, so I can't touch wood, so I'm going to touch my head because, you know, touch wood. Not that head. Not that head. Get out of your mind. Head, the one I'm speaking from. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's been my 2 cents on the preview. And today, what I feel like doing is maybe planting some stuff. You've probably already seen it, actually. I was just sat in it a moment ago. This is my new little kind of chill out spot where I might do interviews with players, interviews with creators and stuff like that. This is something I kind of want to do. I know a lot of people have had this kind of idea before. Like, a lot of people have had the interview this content creator, interview it, like, what do you do? What is your... No, nothing like that. I want to bring them in, like, people in and be like, so why do you like the game? Why are you wearing the colour yellow? You know it's not the greatest look for you. You know, something casual, something basic, something fun. You know what I mean? Oh, and see before we get onto today's agenda, which is going to be relatively short, Junior, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching this. I know that you were in my base. I know you were in here, and you renamed this particular one England. That's not Mr. Noob. Nom nom nom. That's you. Feudal's knitting. Thanks. But why did you rename it to Feudal Soft? It was Feudal's wood. There's wood in here. There's not softness in here. Everything's brick hard. Don't take that out of context. But he renamed everything. I had to this was called Aussie, and this was called what was this called? I can't remember what this was called. But this was called Aussie, and this was called... Oh, Feudal's Rags. This was called Feudal's Rags. Thanks, Junior. Thanks, Junior. Junior is one of my admins. Junior is one of my admins, for anybody wondering. He's a bugger. Rat bastard. He came in and he just renamed everything. Anyway... Now that I've got all of that good stuff out the road, let's just get ourselves ready to go. We're going to go back outside. I know, it's dangerous out there. I shouldn't really be putting that in there. I should put them in there and put these in. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Is it that one? It's that one. There we go. Did I put my money in there? Where did I put my money? Oh, my brain's gone all fried. Right, I need to quickly repair my... Wait a minute, why am I wearing... Hey, whoa. Where did these come from? Excuse me? Where did those come from? That's what I need to be wearing. Why was I wearing... Oh, I must have double-clicked them when I was moving everything over. Go figure. Right, let's ride. Let's go. Let's go to a POI today. Let's go do something silly. Let's go do something fun. Have I got ammo on me? I've got 14 rounds on me. That should be sufficient. I'll find more ammo when I get out there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Also, whoever lives here, I know like having a big base and stuff is like a massive thing, but like, are you compensating for something? And we've also got a base over here. We actually drove past this the other day. Oh, he's got a wee Leica with the roof rack. That's pretty cool. Alright. I want to go to this POI today. I want to go see what's going on over there. I just want to find more ammo, because I feel like I found very, very little ammo in the city, so we may as well go to a POI, pick up some ammo, pick up some gear, pick up some bits and bobs, and get home in relative safety. What is that ahead of me? That is a tricked out Rager. God damn. Lots of people are finding their vehicles, which is really good. We've had a little update of the rules as well. When you join the server, if you find a vehicle that you want to lock and you want to build up and stuff like that, and you get it going, you need to give it an ID, but also you need to take a note of the vehicle ID as well. That big integer, that big long string of numbers. You need to keep a note of that, because if you keep a note of that and somebody steals your vehicle, I can go and find it for you. Oh. Oh, sounds like someone's home. Well, tell you what, we're not going to be here. We're going to go somewhere else. We are going to go somewhere else, because if they're doing that one, if they're doing that POI, they'll be looting it, and it'll be very shy of loot. So, let's go, whoa, somewhere else. Trust me, I'm good at driving. Eehee! I told you, I'm good at driving. I told you. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this wood line. Should we go over to the... There's another boat. Oi! Rubberneck. That's what happens. That's what happens. Imagine it was a mutated boar. Do you know what they should bring in? Mutated bears. Splash damage. Gamepires, I know you're bloody watching this. Mutated bears. Give me the Yaogwai. Give me the Yaogwai from Fallout. Make it a massive bear. Make it so strong. Make it so strong and so fast and so aggressive that it makes everyone shit their pants. I mean, it'd be funny, right? It would be funny, right? You're saying no, but realistically you're saying yes. In your heart you're saying yes. But yeah, I'm quite happy that what we were talking about in the previous video, we're actually going to get something of, not of great substance, but we're getting something closely, we're getting to it. We're closely getting to that kind of like, oh, that's the thing the game needs, that's the thing we want. You know what I mean? I mean, apart from disassembling furniture, destroying broken fragments of what would be building materials and stuff like that, I think they're going the right way. I personally think they're going the right way. Right, now that we've arrived in this location, now we're going to try and find some loot. Now we're not going to go in from this side, which is the north side. We're going to go in from the southwest side. Or southeast side. We're going to go southeast, sorry. So skirt around here. Follow the big brick wall. And this is where we want to stop, right here. Right, he's got his back to us. We can take advantage of that. Full advantage. We're going to go into here first and we're going to see if we can find any bits and bobs. A rebar cutter. We've already got one of them, but a spare one would go down quite a treat, I think. And a drill. Oh my god, I can make 2 workbenches. If you are in the server, if you're in my server and you need a workbench and you need the rebar and the drill press, or the drill, sorry, come by my base at some point. Let me know in the Discord. Let me know in the comments if you would like these items, because these are the crucial parts of a crafting bench, by the way. So if you're on the server and you want these, just hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. Get in my Discord. Send me a DM, whatever. And I will happily transport these to you, or you can come and pick them up yourself from my base. I will hold them in reserve as such, and anyone who wants them can come and get them. I really need to pee, hold on. Whip it out, man! Right beside the breaker box. Sweet relief. Search. Mac 10. AK-74 UMAG. Rubber glovies. Come on, there's got to be some rifle calibers in here or something. I mean, worst case scenario is I start crafting my own ammo. Which isn't the worst case scenario, it's actually really good because it means I save money on spending cash for bullets. Oh, would you look at that? An infamous drill press. One of which that we cannot seem to find in the game world. There's one located here. 2 boxes of nails, that's actually quite a find. And a baseball bat? Metallic one, which I'm not a big fan of the metal ones. I like the wooden ones. Only because you can put nails in them and you can create a blunt piercing weapon. And everybody needs a blunt piercing weapon. None of the guys say anything in the comments. We all have one. Do not make the comment. We all see you. I see you because I thought of it as well. So don't do it. Right, we're here for ammo and we're busy collecting like miscellaneous items right now. Right, I guess we just have to wait. We'll wait here. We've got ammo, we've got magazines, and we've got a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Next location we're going to head for is the white hangar buildings, which have got all the green containers in them. I just have to wait for Feudal here to turn around. You can see his light. And pivot. Wait a couple of seconds. Oh, somebody else is at B3 barracks as well. Somebody's over investigating the noises and such. I will put it inside this red backpack for the time being. In fact, see the ammo and stuff. I'm gonna separate these. Do you know what would be good? To rename your backpacks. I'd like to rename the backpacks. I'd like the ability to rename my backpacks and stuff. I think that would be a nice quality of life thing. Like renaming backpacks like main, ammo, meds, etc. Right, these white containers right here. And close the door, close the door! I don't want to get shot. The sentries, unlike the NPCs and the puppets on my server, have 2 times damage, by the way. Which means if they shoot you, the likelihood is that they're going to one-shot you. They'll one-shot you anyway, but this is like a guaranteed one-shot. I'm going to wait here because he's going away from me. There he's there. Right, now we can continue. It's just that he can see in through those windows. Like, he can see through those windows. Those are things that he can see through. The game isn't that stupid. You know what I mean? There's quite a lot of intelligence behind this game. I'll take the... Actually, the axe complements that, actually, because it fills the space neatly. Man, there is absolutely nothing in these little hangars anymore, isn't there? Oh, is that the... Oh, cool! This is the colour that we needed. Oh, sick! So now we are fully fledged fireman. So if I press V and then hold Alt, there we go. We are a standard fireman, except we've got a beret and a skinned backpack as well, and a rifle, a pipe rifle with a scope. Speaking of which, have we reloaded? Reloaded, okay. Just jog here. And close. Oh, an MRE. That's a good find right there. That'll settle my stomach. Actually, I'm gonna eat that right now. I'm gonna chow on that right now. Eat all. Let's just have a little look at our metabolism. Keep an eye on the stomach volume. Oh wow. So how many calories total will we get from this? So 300 and 400. I can hear a plane. That'll sort my calories out for like a couple of hours in the game. Advanced compass, good. Yeah, being well fed in this game, or at least in this server, is a big thing. Having food in this server is quite a thing. I need to get a sewn kit. Repair my my fireman. So hello. Take that. That's four 4 bags I've got now. Nails. What else have we got here? Anything in these little boxes? A box of nails. More nails is always good. I don't know why I struggle to pick up nails a lot of the time. But bolts, it's not nails that I struggle with, it's bolts. And I can never find the box of bolts anymore unless I buy it. I need to pee again, for God's sake. Oh, he's gonna walk past that door. You don't see me. Thank you. Okay, okay. What are we looking like right now? Full? Well, you know what, actually? We could probably just do this, actually. Yeah, that'll do. And that frees up my backpack a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to run straight for the ATV, jam this in it, jam these 2 things into it, and then we're going to move further down to that direction, further to the south. Just going to have a wee nosy through these whilst he has his back to me. Come on. Give me some rifle calibers, man. Nothing. There's a bottle of water in there. Anything in here? No. Anything in here? Anything in the cupboards? Nothing in the cupboards. Shocking. Another rebar cutter. Okay. Hop over. Jump over this. Stay low here. Jump over these. Jump over the pipes. And out. There we go. Easy peasy. Hey! Put that in there. Is there space for this? Oh, there's space for this. Of course there is. Did I put that stuff in here? I did put that stuff in. We could probably put that rebar cutter in there. I'm so good at Tetris, me. Okay, now we're going to head for these ones. Now, these are the more difficult ones. Not necessarily this building right here, but those baggages out there. Welly boots. Nails. We've already got plenty of nails. I'm not gonna... Oh, shit!
I'll delete you like a pointer. By mistake.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Right, the last place he spotted me was away over there, so... Aha, loser. Oh, he's coming back. There we go. Rattle these quickly before he starts pivoting. Oh. Yee! I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna be very cheeky. nothing here! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Jump out, jump out, jump out, jump out! Oh, that was the flashbangs. Okay, what kind of... Oh god, it's a C4. Right, we're good, we're good. We've got the bandages to fix it. Torso shot. Shot me right in the gut. Right. We're all... Oh god, I don't want to go through that. CS gas. Right, please dissipate. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to head back to the vehicle and get myself home. I think the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head over to the Bravo 1 airfield. So that is where you'll probably find me next episode. I'm going to head home, head north, drop off all my loot, empty out all my pockets, all my bags and stuff, and drive probably... Where should we drive to? South side, north side, west side, east side? I think we should do the south side and go through the air traffic control tower. Maybe go through the couple of the Quonset huts. I'm going to stop like right here because right here where my cursor is, there is a mechanic bay there. So we can definitely stop off there. I should be careful of my injuries. Ah, poo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end it right here. I'm going to wait for my injuries to kind of stabilise, and then we're going to head home. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What is your opinion of the last Wilderness Into the Wild, or Into the Wilderness update for July? What is your opinions of it? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what you think of the episode as well. Where do you think I should go after the airfield? Do you think I should go somewhere in the... We should definitely go at the radiation zone, because I've made the radiation suits $1 to buy and $1 to sell. So we could go hit up like Charlie 2 or Bravo 4 and go to the rad zone over here. We could do that. It's always an option. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stick around for more Scum content, more Scum updates and Scum tutorials and guides and series and stuff like that, hit that subscribe button. Remember to select that little bell icon and select all. You'll be updated with the latest upload on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to support me just a little bit further, consider clicking that join button. Become a YouTube member. You'll get these videos early access before anybody else. You'll get your own member style videos, benefits through the live stream, and discounts on the merch store. So if that sounds interesting, that sounds good, and you want to support the channel a little bit further, consider clicking that join button. Any and all existing members, thank you very much for your continued support and your generosity towards this channel. Thank you very much. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.